There he goes. Driver's gone. It's a pretty daggone rig right there. And they just got the truck done about 2 months ago. The thing's so long. Fully restored pretty much 2 months ago. Alright, y'all. It's here. The driver's gone. Now I am going to start messing with it a little bit. So I've already took the battery box cover off. I'm getting ready to hook the batteries up, but before I do that, I'm going to get this hood open. The stop cables on the inside are broken, and the bumper on the passenger side right here is pushing up on the fender. So I'm going to remove the bumper first before I do that. I'm going to refiberglass all this whole corner right here, and then I'm going to clean all this stuff right here up, refiberglass all of this, put plenty of support on the inside behind it, and then I will completely redo all that, make it look nice and neat, and make it last a long time. But this is really the only issue really with the hood. I mean, it's got some nicks and cracks and stuff. You know, it's got stuff like this right here where it ripped this light out, no big deal. And it's got a little bit right here, no big deal. But yeah, let's get this front bumper off so I can get this hood open. All right, change of plans a little bit. I need to get that bumper. I want to get that bumper straight before I take it off. I think it'd be a little bit easier to go ahead and just pull it somewhat straight now. So I'm gonna use a tractor here and one of my big ratchet straps and hook to it, and see if I can't pull it straight before I take it off. That way at least it's somewhat straight, because I am gonna try to reuse that bumper. Put it in the press and bend it back straight or something, I don't know. Let's go do that. Alright, so this side's a little bit tighter. As you can see, the bumper's still bent back. So a little bit of a pain in the butt. I guess I could go ahead and take that bumper off. I just don't really want to yet. No, let's go take the bumper off. Screw it. Be easier in the long run to go ahead and do all this stuff with the bumper off. Alright, so here you can see that I'm holding the bolt that I just broke off. These were stainless steel bolts, and I'm guessing the nuts had just gnarled the threads up a little bit whenever someone put them on. Maybe they over tightened them or something, who knows. I mean, they're old. But my GoPro volume wasn't working. Not sure why. I think it's because I went from straight from time lapse and just pushed the little button that allows you to do real time. But anyhow, you see I got it off, and there's dirt all stuffed up in there. There's just all kind of chaos back there. So that's the bottom radiator hose that comes off the radiator and goes to the engine itself. There's 4 bolts up in there. What I'm saying right now is how rusty they are. And this thing right here is broke. It's got a big old hole right on the back side of it where it got pushed into the pipe. And I was explaining that if I try to take that thing off, it's liable to break one of the studs. I don't know what I'm pointing at, to be honest with you, but it's liable to break the studs off up there into the bottom of the radiator where it bolts up, and that is not ideal at all. So I was saying that I'm going to try to weld this thing with it on there, just bend it back straight best I can, and then throw some weld on that back side right there. At least that's the plan anyhow. I mean, if it works, it works. If it don't, well, then I'm taking, you know, the nut to studs and hoping that they don't break. But yeah. So kind of what I had thought was maybe I can take and just cut this pipe off right here, so I wouldn't have to take those 4 nut studs up there. Because I'm really scared about if I break them off, I don't know how to fix it. It wouldn't be very easy at all, that's for sure. All right, so I've already started taking this oil pan off, and I'm gonna bring y'all down here with me. I'm gonna set you up real quick, and yeah. So I'm taking this oil pan off because it has a giant hole in it. Let me get down here and show you. Ouch. So as you can see, I have this thing on blocks, 4x4 wooden blocks, and now it's going to show up. Anyway, this is the hole. Hopefully the camera has already adjusted to the light and focused, but this is my big hole in the oil pan. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this oil pan off and I'm going to weld it. It's a $2,000 oil pan. Well, actually the cat is $2,100 and an aftermarket is $1,200, and it does not come, or no, $1,100, and it does not come with the pan gasket, which is another $300 and something if you got buy the cat one, and like $270 online for an aftermarket. I don't have that kind of money to be spending on no oil pan and gasket, so we're going to take this thing off, clean it up, and we're going to do some fabrication work on it. That's what we're going to do. Alright, so here's the oil pan, and it kind of has a nice little window in this area right here. So I have not pressure washed the truck or anything yet, mostly because I didn't want any more debris and water and stuff getting up on the inside the engine and the oil intake, all that kind of stuff. So pickup tube, that's what I was trying to say, the pickup tube. So this has got some dirt and stuff in it. There's a lot of dirt right here, obviously. There's a chunk of the bottom. Oh look, this is an actual cat oil pan. So I mean, it's either never been replaced, or at least it don't have an aftermarket, which is kind of fine with me. This stuff's not quite a 1/4 inch thick. It's like a heavy 3/16 maybe. But I'm gonna clean all this stuff out. I'm gonna pressure wash the whole thing. I'm degrease everything really well. Anyway, that's it for now. I am probably gonna work on the starter because this leaf spring right here is broken. You can see the end of it up there. It came undone from the front. It snapped right here at the back. You see where it's broken right here? But it got jammed up. It got jammed up into the starter, and so I've got some wires that are messed up. And then right there, that is the hot post or hot terminal, it looks like, for the starter. I can't tell if that's the positive or if it's the negative. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't dug into it 100%. All I did was just glance up there and notice it was messed up. So I went and undid the battery because it was plugged. It was hooked up because I hooked it up the other day. But I unplugged it, unhooked it, whatever you want to call it. And so now I'm gonna focus on mess with that. I'm not gonna record it because I don't think it's very interesting for anybody. But anyway. Yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to continue to see my journey with this 06 Kenworth W900. Anyway, my leaf spring is supposed to be here Saturday or Monday. By the time you see this video, it may already be here because I'm pretty slack when it comes to making these videos and getting them out. Sorry about that. But anyway,